Every day is a good day for Pokemon. What's going on, guys? It's Ace Trainer Josh here, bringing you another bringing you another post-commentary Wi-Fi battle. This time it was against GlobularJay and the UCL league that I'm currently in. I'm Pokemon. But anyways, let me show you my team. My first Pokemon is a timid max speed Heliolisk with Volt Switch, Dark Pulse, Thunderbolt, and HP Ice. HP Ice is pretty redundant, but oh well, it doesn't really matter in the end. I didn't even click it once, and I wouldn't have needed a different hidden power, so anyways. I have a Gardevoir for 180 speed investment to the nature with max special attack and the rest in HP. Then I have the standard defensive Umbreon, but this time it's special defensive to deal with Mega Latias if I needed to, if I really needed to, because Gardevoir is my dedicated switching. And it's not entirely bulky, so if it went down, I have Umbreon to deal with it. Then I have my Hippowdon, standard defensive wall with Stealth Rock, Earthquake, Fire Fang for the Scizor if it came, and Slack Off. Then I also have my Amoonguss defensive with Spore, Giga Drain, Sludge Bomb, and HP Fire if the Scizor came, but it didn't. And then I have a Choice Scarf Excadrill with Mold Breaker to hit his Levitators, because he has two of them. And anyways, let's just get into the battle. Alright, so turn 1, I decide to lead with my Heliolisk because he doesn't have a ground type. He's going to lead off his Machamp, and I'm not sure what this thing is. I actually spoke from last week with his sets, and he actually brought Choice Scarf Machamp with Dynamic Punch last week. So I wasn't sure what he was. Maybe he brought the same set. I click Volt Switch, I outspeed a Jelly Max Speed Choice Scarf Machamp anyway, so it's not like it matters. I Volt Switch, do about 50%, I go into my Amoonguss. I could have gone to my Hippowdon, but it doesn't matter. He's going to click knock off my leftovers. That's completely fine. I don't really need him. And he switches right off the bat. I'm not sure if he doesn't have Ice Punch or if he's locked. He wasn't banded, so if he was locked, he would be Choice Scarf, like mentioned earlier. He's going to switch into his Mismagius. His Mismagius is going to get Spored. That's cool, because now I don't have to deal with this thing with like clicking Nasty Plot, Will-O-Wisp, Shadow Ball. That wasn't going to be fun. Anyways, I'm going to switch out. I'm going to go into my Umbreon. I'm going to try to attract the Cobalion here because the foul play is pretty obvious. He's going to switch into, you guess it, the Cobalion Sir Cobalt. But instead of clicking foul play, I'm actually going to click the Wish just in case he did go into Cobalion, because I wouldn't have minded him waking up and clicking foul play next turn. I'm going to go into my Hippowdon next turn because there's nothing he can do to me that would actually dent me except HP Ice or Stab Flash Cannon. It doesn't really matter. And I'm going to see what he clicks here. He's going to click the Sacred Sword, so he's physically offensive. And even if he's physically offensive, Hippowdon's too bulky. It's not going to do any damage whatsoever. That's pretty cool. So he's going to switch here, and I believe he's going to go into his Latias. Yep, he goes into his Latias here. And I'm going to click the Stealth Rock. I have no idea if he has the Fog yet, but it's fine. I like the Stealth Rock up just in case he's forced to click Defog here. I can get a clean switch in to my Gardevoir, which is pretty much what I'm going to go into every single time. Unless I weaken, then I would go into my Umbreon, then click Wish, and then go into my Gardevoir. I don't have Baton Pass this week, but I can still work with it. I'm gonna go to my Gardevoir. He's gonna Mega Evolve. I don't know what he's gonna click. He might click Defog, he might click Ice Beam, Dragon Pulse. I don't know. He is gonna click the Ice Beam. He does have it for my Hippowdon. That's pretty cool. It's not gonna do a lot, but with the Sanded Wood, it will chip me to under 100 HP, do around 35%. That's okay, I guess. I can Mega Evolve, get the special defense boost to make it where he really can't touch me at that point. And I'm pretty much gonna get a kill with Hyper Voice. Rocks are in the field, so everything's gonna take a massive amount of damage. He's going to go into his Togekiss here, and if he's specially defensive, Hyper Voice will 2KO at this range anyways, so it's not like it matters. I'm going to click Hyper Voice, and it does a whole bunch of damage. He's obviously offensive. He lives on the sliver of HP, but guess what? Sand comes in, and that is cool, because Togekiss is now down, and that's the first Pokemon gone this game. I am now up 6-5. That's pretty decent. He's going to get a free switch into his Machamp. That's cool. He's gonna get Stealth Rock damage. He's gonna go under 50 HP or 50%. Excuse me. That's cool. I have a dedicated switch in. If he clicks Ice Punch on my Amoonguss switch in, I can work with it. I don't get to a kill from full by Ice Punch anyways. He's gonna click Poison Jab. Doesn't have Bullet Punch from the looks of it. which means he's scarfed because he is confident he will outspeed a timid max speed Gardevoir. Anyways, he's going to switch out. This pretty much like confirms he's scarfed, which is a pretty interesting set, but I'm not going to deal with it. Anyways, I knew he wasn't going to stay in. I was expecting the scarf, and even if he did reveal Ice Punch, it wasn't going to do a lot. So it's okay. I'm going to go into my Excadrill. I'm going to click Iron Head, and it just clearly one-shots Miss Magius. That's pretty cool. So now I'm up 6-4. Miss Magius and Togekiss are now gone. He realizes I'm scarfed because the sand isn't on the field. And by the way, I was supposed to be Mold Breaker, but obviously the screen didn't show I was Mold Breaker. I accidentally misgen. I kept Sand Force from week 1. That's not cool, so that might bite me in the butt later on. He realizes I'm scarfed. He goes on the Cobaline. I have to switch into my Hippowdon. I could go into my Amoonguss, but it doesn't really matter. Both do the job just as well. And now that his sleepy Pokemon is gone, I can spore any Pokemon on his team again, which is pretty cool. I'm going to double switch here, thinking he wouldn't stay in. But guess what? He clicked Volt Switch. He PM'd me after this and told me that this was actually a misclick, but the misclick is actually going to help him out here, because he's going to get a free switch into whatever he wants. And that switching is going to be his Mega Latias. He's going to take in Stealth Rock and Sand, so he's going to take 18% plus the Sand that he had took before, so he has already taken almost 25%. I do have Dark Pulse in this thing. It might 2 KO from this range. I click the Dark Pulse, it does around 40%, and it actually will 2 KO. I'm not sure what he's going to click here. I'm alright. If he takes down my Helios, that means I get a free kill with Gardevoir. He clicks Energy Ball, doesn't kill me. And now I realize he doesn't want his Latias to die. Most likely. So I'm going to be a little ballsy here. I'm going to click the Volt Switch. He is going to switch. So I do realize that the Volt Switch was the correct play. He's gonna go to his Cobaline thinking, ooh, let me get a free +1 attack boost. Oh yeah, that'll be fun. No, I do not click Dark Pulse. I click Volt Switch. Gonna do a good amount of damage. It could have done a lot more, but it could have done a lot less, I think. I don't know. Doesn't matter. I click Volt Switch. I'm gonna switch out into my Amoonguss, and I'm just gonna attempt to put something to sleep. If it's this Cobaline, that's fine. I have HP Fire. That'll do a good amount to this thing. He's going to click Iron Head, and that's completely fine. Won't do a lot. He's going to flinch me, that's fine. That's completely fine. Sand's gone. I'm not going to take 6% anymore. He's going to click Iron Head, that's fine. He won't do a lot of damage, but guess what? He flinches me again. So I'm like, okay, alright. Third time, it's not going to work, right? It won't work, right? Nope, I get flinched again. That is cool. Now I am forced to switch. 3 flinches in a row. What am I going to do about that? That kind of sucks, but I have a Hippowdon. It's at 80%, 85%. Maybe almost 90. I don't know. Doesn't matter. He's gonna click Iron Head. It won't do a lot. It's only gonna do like 35 HP. That's around 17%. So that's pretty cool. Iron Head's not gonna do anything. I say cool a lot. I'm sorry. I don't know what to say when I commentate these things. I will get better at it. But anyways, he's gonna go into his Latias. I almost clicked Fire Fang, but I do click the EQ. I should have clicked Fire Fang just because it would have been super effective damage. And with the combination of Stealth Rock and Sand, as you'll see, it might have KO'd. I don't know. That would have been cool because I would have gotten this thing out of the way, and I could have just clicked EQ and won the rest of the game. But I can't do that anymore. So I'm gonna go into my Umbreon. I'm not sure what he's gonna do. He's gonna click Roost. So I see his third move. He has Ice Beam. He has Energy Ball, and he has Roost, Ice Beam, to Energy Ball. I don't know what his fourth move is. I'm not sure if it's a Stab Dragon or just Stab Dragon or Psychic move. We'll find out after after I get my leftovers in Sand. He's gonna click the Magikarp. I'm not sure why. Maybe he expected the Toxic. I wasn't gonna go for Toxic. I do just indeed click the Wish, just in case he went to his Cobaline, because I can play with that thing all day long. And I'm not sure if he's gonna stay in, but I'm just gonna click the Foul Play, because obviously Cobaline cannot do much to me with my Hippowdon around. So I do calc. Foul Play does not kill from this range according to my calc. I'm just going to click it anyways because it will do a lot. It will force him to go for Roost the next turn. He's going to click Ice Beam. It will do negligible damage. I'm especially defensive. I click the Foul Play. And guess what? It just straight out clean KOs it. So this makes the score 6-3. And at this point, I'm looking really good. My Umbreon just got its first kill of the game. It got its Wish. It's at full. Now he's going to go to his Machamp. I noticed early when I was prepping that this thing in the right situation gives me trouble. I don't really have a clean switch into this thing. I'm gonna go into his lose memes. He's down 6-3. He needs to start making plays at this point, and indeed he will. He's gonna click Ice Punch. That's gonna do a lot. It's gonna 2-KO me from the range that I am at. So I gotta switch, get my regenerator boost. I might need it later on. I'm gonna go into Morty. Pretty convinced that he is choiced in some way. I'm not gonna take this well, but I take it well enough to where I can scare it out with EQ. He's obviously gonna switch into his Alomomola, and Alomomola isn't fun to deal with. Alomomola sucks. Nobody likes Alomomola, especially if you're a physical attacker. You don't like it. I'm gonna click EQ. I actually do a pretty good amount, do like 35%. But that's because an Excadrill is strong, 135 base attack with a stab, EQ, max attack, adamant. Of course, it's gonna do a lot. I'm not the kind of guy to take a Scald though. I'm hoping I'll attract the Scald. He doesn't click the Scald. He clicks Protect just for HP. I'm not sure what is it. He probably has Scald for burn and all that. Maybe Ice Beam just so you can get my Healers got it away. I don't know. He's gonna click Protect again for like no reason. Even though I guess he wants to be a full with Regenerator. He probably wasn't gonna be a full before. I clicked the Thunderbolt, maybe bluffing that. I bluffed that I'm gonna go for the Thunderbolt. But it doesn't really matter. If I had clicked Thunderbolt, it might have actually KO'd Coblin from this range. I don't think so though. Doesn't matter. I clicked the Volt Switch. I'm gonna get the initiative this turn, and my Healers will go down. But not in vain. You did what you needed to do. You put the pressure on the Latias. You gave me the initiative I needed. So it's all good, buddy. I'm going to click the Volt Switch. I'm going to go into Lose Beams. I'm pretty convinced he won't flinch me a 4th time in a row. If he does, then he does. I have a Hippowdon. I'll get Regenerator back. He doesn't flinch me. That's cool. You're going to go to sleep. Cobalion to sleep. So he has a sleeping Cobalion. I'm a champ at like 15, 20, like 25%. And a Alomomola that can't beat a Amoonguss. So I'm looking really good. I click Giga Drain. I didn't want to click Hidden Power because I wanted to get as much HP as I can back. I don't kill. He stays asleep on the first. He doesn't get the first turn awake. That is cool. So now I can just click a Giga Drain and he is gone. I am now up 5-2 in a really good commanding spot because he can't lock himself into Ice Punch as long as I have Umbreon, and he can't really lock himself into a fighting move with Amoonguss around. So pretty much all he can do is click Ice Punch and hope for the best. And I've already seen this thing's moveset. It was Dynamic Punch, Ice Punch, Knockoff, and Poison Gem. I'm gonna go to my Hippowdon. If he does click Ice Punch, I don't think it'll 2-KO from this range. We'll see what he does. He actually clicks a Dynamic Punch. Probably just hoping I'd hit myself if I did stay in, or just making a hard read, knowing I wouldn't stay in to begin with. So yeah, I'm gonna switch into my Hippowdon. Take a Dynamic Punch, get confused obviously, and get my HP back with leftovers. He's not going to stay in because he doesn't want to risk getting EQ'd and just losing the game at that point. He's going to go into Alomomola, and he's going to take the Stealth Rock damage. He's going to take Sand damage. I'm going to try to go for EQ here, but guess what? I get hit at Confusion. That's fine though, because I do have a Amoonguss in the back. I have a Gardevoir in the back to click Stub and pretty much win the game at that point if it really comes down to it. So I believe I'm in the driver's seat right now, just, win 5-0. That's the plan. I want differential if I can get it. But if I win, I win. I don't care nonetheless, as long as I have a good record. So anyways, I'm going to switch into my Amoonguss. I'm at 137 HP. That's like 65%. So I am looking really good. He's going to click Wish here. I was thinking, okay, he might just try to pass into the Machamp. I'm not going to allow it. I'm going to click Sludge Bomb here. If he clicks Protect or Scald, it doesn't matter. I can click Giga Drain next turn, and it will be pretty much dealt with. So that's the plan. I do click Sludge Bomb here. He is going to just click Protect. I don't know why. Because you don't beat this thing 1v1 at all. Even if you get a burn on the Scald on my Giga Drain, you don't beat it. You just can't. But he's just going to click the Protect. He's going to get off. He's going to go to full, and it kind of sucks. So at this point, I'm like, okay, he might click Wish, he might go into Machamp. Nonetheless, Spore is my best play. He already clicked Protect, so I'm going to put something to sleep here. And it will indeed be the Alomomola, so he can no longer click Protect. And, yeah, he can't click Protect. I'm going to click the Sludge Bomb because if he stayed in, he was going to get his Wish back anyways, so Giga Drain wouldn't have mattered too much. And plus, if he switched, I killed the Machamp 100% of the time. He is just going to switch into the Machamp. And I am going to click Sludge Bomb, and it will die. So at this point, I am winning 5-1 with only his Alomomola left, and I have a Stab Giga Drain Amoonguss right now, with like all the reason in the world to not believe he cannot beat a sleeping Alomomola at that. Alomomola is gonna stay asleep. I'm gonna click Giga Drain. Oh, currently Amoonguss has 2 kills, and it's about to get its 3rd. It's about to get 3 kills in one game. How many times can you say an Amoonguss gets 3 kills in one game? I don't know. It's pretty cool to see this little guy just, you know, get all the kills right now. And anyways, he's gonna stay asleep, and that'll be the end of the game because I click Giga Drain, and just like that, baby, we are 2-0 as the Texas Turtwigs are moving on to 2-0 with a +9 differential. That's pretty sweet to say. It's been a while since I've it's been a while since I've had a start so powerful as one I'm having right now. But yeah, GG to Jay. I spoke to him after the match. He said, yeah, he was kind of mad that he didn't click Ice Punch at times, and now he should have. And I agreed with him. And plus, Scarf Machamp just wasn't a smart idea. I don't think it was. There was no need to bring it. He could have just brought AV and been A-okay, in my opinion. I don't know what he was thinking, but it's okay. Man, like, if you can bring whatever set you want, as long as you have a good time playing the game that we all love and enjoy, it's okay. But yeah, looking at the stats this week, Excadrill gets 1 kill, Mega Gardevoir doesn't get a kill, Hippo does. So, yeah, Amoonguss got 3, Excadrill got 1, Hippo got 1, and Umbreon got 1 kill, with Heliolisk and Gardevoir and Hippowdon not getting any kill. No, Hippowdon got a kill, what am I saying? Shoot. No, Gardevoir and Heliolisk not being the only Pokemon to not get a kill, which is a shame, because Gardevoir can potentially, like, sweep teams. But it's okay, it'll have its opportunity eventually. It did pretty much cripple the Togekiss, so it's okay. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and if you don't mind hearing my voice and talking over a Pokemon battle, then I recommend that you subscribe and like the video. I will definitely be pumping up more videos. I might be posting team builders, of course, post commentaries, maybe even a live someday. That would take up a lot of space and a lot of time to upload, but we'll see what happens. Thank you for watching, and have a good day. Thank you.